How's it going, guys? It's your boy SlickDayVi back with another video. Today we're reacting to Brothers Freedom official music video. Brothers have been getting a lot of hate lately due to their Black Lives Matter, some rap or something. They don't know how to be black, and they're dropping a song. It's going to be another emotional song. Won't be a banger, but still the emotional songs have real meaning, like Never Going Back and Never go. But they do have emotion. That's the emotional song. They have a feature in this one. Got his name, but excited for this one, and let's get on with the video. But just before we start the video, do you see that number? We need that number to go to 200. So make sure that you click the subscribe button so we can get to 200 subscribers by the end of the year. Thanks, guys. Finally, just before we start with the video, I actually recorded the intro an hour before this because it was meant to come out 3:30, but turns out it dropped to 4:30. Was waiting for an hour just sitting here because I was like, oh, maybe there's some issues, but here we go, finally. So that's the feature, I believe. Joeytee. I haven't heard of him, but
before we change the world, we've got to change ourselves.
That's true.
It shouldn't be about race or colour.
That's true as well.
We are one, so we need to come together.
And that's true. Oh shit.
It's freedom. In the night,
it's facts. So yeah, it is an emotional song. Lebanon disaster.
Freedom ain't given, freedom is won. That's why we gotta take what is owed to us. I didn't care if we gotta go to war. I be screaming fuck 'em more till the day they let us free from these cuffs. Cause I feel locked up, praying for better days, praying for a change or this pain.
That's true, we deserve freedom.
I lost so much family back home, I'll never get to see their face. Cause I come from a place where little kids strapped up with guns on their waist. Only way to stay safe, they don't have no choice.
So I believe the brothers are from the Middle Eastern countries, I believe Lebanon. Correct me if I'm mistaken, but that's something Sebs was talking about on his Instagram story. He was talking about his experience being Muslim and people giving him hate for standing up for Black Lives Matter and people giving him hate for not knowing what it is like to be black, and he was just telling his side of the story.
They didn't have no voice. I made choices to give my voice for the voiceless, hoping it stops the noise. Lebanon's unbound from it to I am. Tears falling down my face, hoping God's got a plan. Please help me understand when these cops kill a man while he's putting up his hands. I don't understand. Freedom photo, help me understand when he's.
I know it's an emotional song, but once I see something, the TikToker, that's Humphrey, I think. He was in the last video, Aladdin. But yeah, it's a bit serious there, but I love his TikToks, but makes a cheeky feature. I just want to say, shout out to Brothers for actually speaking up. They have a fan base, obviously. They get millions of views, millions of streams, and they're using their voice for a good cause. Obviously, everything is not going well in the world. 2020 is not the year we expected with the coronavirus, Black Lives Matter, so many terrible things going on, and this guy's just talking straight facts. He has a good voice, Joeytee. Might have to check some of his other music out if he has some. Oh, it's the other guy. I believe that's his friend. Hold on. Save for a split frame. I think that's him. I'm not too sure. But I think that's Humphrey's friend. I'm not sure what's his name, but
When will the world ever change?
Yeah, when will it change?
Screaming for hope, we are the world who dies to see freedom.
I can see myself vibing to this in the night and just
I remember when I was
lip
7,
syncing this.
Mama told me make this world a better place. Be good and you will go to heaven. Never thought I'd make it past 18. Little kid with big dreams since 15. Now I'm 21 and look at how we living. Sick of all this violence and this bullshit. Sick of all the pain and the suffer. Did they ever think about that man's kids when they shot him 7 times in the back because of his colour? Rest in peace, Christchurch. Rest in peace, Beirut. Rest in peace to all my brothers.
Christchurch, obviously that was the Muslim community that was attacked. Not community, the mosque. And Beirut, that was a tragedy in Lebanon. I think some disaster happened. The factory blew up with explosives or something. And I'm sure you've seen it on the news, the explosions happening, and I believe it killed a lot of people, and the whole Lebanon government resigned after that, or whatever it was, and it was a big problem in Lebanon at that time.
My sisters too, and still fuck up blue and shit where they all back you, thinking they are tougher every time you wanna shoot. Tell me what would you do? No home and no food, no justice, no truth. This is what they go through. Cops killing with no proof, cause they always trying to win like they got nothing to lose. Tell me what would you do? This for every race, every colour. This for the kids and nothing to lose. Tell me what would you do? This for every...
Alright, I thought equal was spelled with an I there, and okay, I know. Okay, even if he's 5 years old, okay. But he's actually talking so much facts. Like straight facts, like everything, there's double meaning probably behind his words, but he's really speaking out about the problems in the world and everything that's going wrong.
Every race, every colour. This for the kids and their mothers. I'm just a face in the Middle East, my people said...
Obviously, I'm not Muslim, or I'm not black, or black colored, but I know that these problems occur in the world, and I have faced a little bit of bad things against me, bad things said against me about my religion, and it's terrible. I don't think anyone should be able to go past that. If you have the right to believe in whatever, you have the right to do whatever you want, obviously not crime, but you can't just be judged by your cover, by your how you look, and it's terrible what's happening.
In the streets with nothing to eat and no shoes on their feet. I'm just so fucking angry. It's not my fault. I can't change the way that God made me. Before we change the world, we gotta change ourselves. But we begging for our safety. I just pray to God you save me. Going home, nowhere to go. Somebody come save us. No more silence is our divide. We just wanna be greater. Standing united, motivated. They can never break us.
Alright, wait. Look at these guys in the back. It looks like they've been standing there all day and so tired waving the flags. I know this is a bit of an emotional song, but I've got to bring some life out of it. And just, obviously the visuals, they look so unenthusiastic. They could have done a little better there. Terrible, and this stuff happens every day in those countries. Not just Middle Eastern, but all around the world, and it's terrible. And now Australia. That banner must have taken ages to do, but what a song, holy moly. First I'll start with the visuals. It was really good. Good camera skills, good editing, shows parts from all around the world to give a better picture of what they're saying. And the song, oh my, Zeb said some really good stuff. And so did Izzy, and so did Joeytee, and it's just a 10 out of 10 song in general. I know it's not what you expect. Search and Destroy, trendy, run amok. They had a more of an emotional song, Never Going Back, but it was a little bit more, I'd say, like rap, because it just touched a little bit about feelings. But this is like a sad, emotional song, and since they have a fan base, they need to express themselves, and they were getting a lot of hate for standing up for Black Lives Matter, and people were backlashing them with saying, you don't know how it feels like to be black, you're not black. But they said of themselves in an Instagram story that they are Muslim, and they experience just as much hate and terrible things done to them as you saw in Christchurch, New Zealand. The mass shooting, he just came in for no reason because they're Muslim, and it happens every day, just racism, and it's terrible, and they're speaking up about this. And before we change the world, we have to change ourselves. That's just a quote in itself. Before we change the world, we change ourselves, and that just kind of hit me. I don't know, I see, like, when I remember something good, it just sticks in. But comment down below your favorite part of the song. I love it. I'm gonna be vibing to this like, for the next week, and then I'm gonna probably know all the lyrics in a couple days. But comment down below what other videos you'd like to see me do, react to. If you enjoyed the video, give it a like, subscribe again, and I'll catch you guys later.
What you know about love? It ain't just kissing and hugs. I gave her my heart and she opened it up. I was that bro, now we heading above. I was that bro, now we heading above. Yeah, she said she in love. Got me reloading my gun.